Hello and welcome to another video tutorial from Computergaga.com. Today's tutorial will look at using the Vlookup function across multiple worksheets in Excel. As you can see from the spreadsheet I have open at the moment, we're currently on the summary sheet. And what we'd like to do is retrieve the name of a person that goes by the number 108 as represented in cell A2. Now these people can be found on the three sheets at the bottom here, Region 1, Region 2 and Region 3. Now 108 could appear on any of them sheets, and let's say I don't really know this. I need a Vlookup function to return it for me. I'll need it to look at Region 1, if it cannot find it, check Region 2, and if it still cannot find it, check Region 3. If all else fails, I'd like it to return some text, such as not found, to let me know that that person maybe is not a member of this business anymore, maybe they've left the company or whatever the reason for finding this name is. Now because I'm using Excel 2007, I'll be using the Iferror function along with the Vlookup in order to move it across to the other sheets. The Iferror function is new to version 2007 in Excel, so previous versions normally rely on the if function along with maybe the is and a function to try and replicate a similar feat. But easier for us today with Iferror. It's a much simpler option. Let's look at putting this in. So I'm going to start off in B2 by entering the Iferror function, which, as it tells me here, will take a course of action if the function, Vlookup in this case, returns an error. So the value for my Iferror function is to run a Vlookup to look for the contents of A2 within the Region 1 sheet, cell range A1 to B4, return whatever's in column 2, and I'd like an exact match, so I'm going to enter false at the end there. Now as we can see as we look at Region 1, the person by the name of 108 is not on there. So at the moment the Vlookup function would return a #A error message, so that it cannot find it. Therefore the if error will see that and take some course of action. So the question is, what would I like it to do? What I'd like it to do is to have another look, but this time on the Region 2 sheet. So I'm going to put my comma and write another if error, which will look on the Region 2 sheet. I'll need to run my Vlookup to look at that. To look for A2 of the summary sheet. This time on Region 2, same range, A1 to B4. Let's try that again. Here we go. Return whatever's in column 2, and can I have an exact match? Okay, once again, what do you want to do if it still cannot find it? Well, I want it to check Region 3. So if error Vlookup A2 of the summary sheet, A1 to B4 of the Region 3 sheet, turn column 2 false for an exact match. Now that's checked all the sheets now, so it should have found the person by that point. If it hasn't, then what would you like the Iferror function to do about it? I'd like it to display the text not found. So in inverted commas, I will type not found and finish it with 3 closing brackets to represent the 3 Iferror functions I have opened. As you can see, each closing bracket actually has its own colour, a purple, a green and a black there, to represent the different functions that each closing bracket actually ends, it actually closes. If I press enter, that will run that function and finds the name of Claire, which if I was to look on my Region 3 sheet, I can see Claire's there. It goes by the number of 108. So my function has returned the right person. And if I change that number to maybe 104, it's found Billy. Billy, I believe, is on the Region 2 sheet there. Maybe if I enter a number that doesn't exist, like 115, it returns not found, as that person is not on either of the sheets. So there we go, a VLOOKUP function that's capable of looking across multiple sheets and returning some appropriate text rather than hash an A message if it still cannot find what you're looking for. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and find it useful. Please check out more of our video tutorials and our YouTube channel from Computergaga, or appropriately look at Computergaga.com for the various guides, tutorials and quizzes that are on offer there. Hope to see you soon.